Ready? We will start our discourse with the recitation of Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Lu Lan Hobo.
Hồ
Lu Lan Chapa Abue.
Ba Liao
Yes.
Ba Liao
Chapa Liang. Wow, some yogi replying, Chapa Liang. Oh, yes. They are just 5 preceptor, so they can enjoy their dinner, right? Wow, wonderful, huh? This online retreat is really wonderful. Bargain for every day, huh? Not 8 precept, only 5 precept, so they can enjoy dinner. Okay. Lulam Pachiam Abue. Oh, very soft reply. Maybe many people haven't got yet, huh? The chats. Lê bài hô lưu lại chỉ sinh chân bộ.
Hồ
Okay. Yesterday night, I told you that practicing vipassana actually means to observe and note, to perceive anicca, dukkha, and anatta. I also ask you whether there is a statement in literature to prove this idea. So you said no, or I said yes, right? Yes. To improve this statement, practicing vipassana actually means to observe and note so as to perceive the anicca, impermanence, dukkha, suffering, and anatta, the nature of uncontrollable condition. Yes. Yes. There is a statement in the literature. Vividina anicca di akarina pasati di vipassana. Vividina anicca di akarina pasati di vipassana. The observing and noting in various ways to perceive phenomena as anicca, as dukkha, as anatta is called vipassana. By inclining your mind towards the cessation of phenomena and perceiving it, you come to perceive anicca. You come to perceive dukkha. You come to realize anatta. This is pure vipassana, not samatha. Okay? Vipassana. So, remember to meditate with your mind inclined to the kaya dhamma or impermanence. Also, when you practice meditation, one thing is very important to remember. You treat your practice with the utmost respect and great care. Very important. So I repeat it. When you practice meditation, you have to treat your meditation with the utmost respect and great care. To develop this attitude, it may be helpful to reflect on the benefits you are likely to enjoy through the practice of Satipatthana meditation. But tonight, I will tell you the benefits of Satipatthana meditation. But some of you already know the benefits of the Satipatthana meditation, starting with Satana Visuddhiya, the purification of kilesa, mental impurities. This is the first benefit of Satipatthana meditation. I have told you again and again in my discourse. So this time I will tell you, okay? So to develop the attitude of respect, utmost respect and great care, you should reflect on the benefits of practicing meditation. The lower benefit is Sadhana Visuddhiya, the purification of kilesa, mental impurities. Yes, right. When you practice, depend on your effort, you can purify your kilesa, your mental impurities in you. This is the lower benefit. Even the lower benefit, the lowest benefit, I think good enough, just good enough to take up this practice. What is the highest benefit? Yes, this is Nirvana. So, by understanding, by knowing the benefits of the Vipassana meditation, you will become motivated to treat your practice, your meditation, with utmost respect and great care.
Mẹ, Sayadaw biết cả lắm. Quay xuôi, con lắm huấn luyện chỉ lấy tí uy xiên Vipassana meditation. Si biết họ lắm lại liao cái bệnh bệnh chỉ lấy vô thường, anicca, kho, dukkha, cả vô ngõ là anatta. So Sayadaw mùi là cha mẹ mùi. Cao tí họ chỉ lấy huấn luyện tí uy xiên lại bệnh bệnh chỉ lấy anicca, dukkha and anatta. Cao tí lăng hụt kinh loại bình à u记录落来證明講有好有安尼框教了，在đó就咩有甲人講啦，是有誒，啲佛經內邊有通證明講佛家即個啲為神是互人明白甲了解即個世間即個因緣和合誒會甲了誒世間誒物件是無常可加無我誒，無我誒意思就是講，伊是袂曉即個因緣和合誒物件是袂互人控制啦。所以伊講 当人的观的注意这个目标的时迄个目标浮起来，咱以无相的方向various way 来去观这个无相考甲无我的时这个啦都是叫做地位线训练地位线。所以Sayadaw接落来讲，咱训练这地位线，到甲尾来，伊会真互人明白经验，甲了解到虾米才是真无常可甲无我。所以咱真训练这地位线的目的，都是要来了解这个Kaya Dhamma。Kaya Dhamma的意思就是讲，加了这个有因缘和合的物件，加了是无常的 impermanent。所以Sayadaw袂人会记一项物件真正要紧的啦。when咱伫训练这地位线的时，咱就要真正尊重咱的训练，咱就要真正细致的去顾咱的这个善，顾咱的心安尼款咱才会真正when咱伫训练的时咱会真正享受，还是会真正安怎讲会真正appreciate 啦这个训练地位线的好处啦。特别今日Sayadaw讲伊无甲人解释这个训练地位线的好处啦。虾米事呢？因为Sayadaw真正侪摆伫伊的讲经的时，捌解释互人听了，这个训练地位线的好处啦，甲了有7项啦。所以上帝头一项训练地位线when咱伫训练地位线时，上帝招啦，咱有训练这个线，咱会赚到的利益啦，就是伊会互咱的心清气啦，无安尼一垃圾心巴利话叫吉利沙啦所以when咱的心清这个就是互咱心清气，这个就是头一个利益啦。when咱有训练这地位线，了Sayadaw佫讲当逐人尤其看咱家己出的力啦if咱甲骨力的尤其咧，if咱真正训练咧咱毋是讲赚到上帝给的利益啦，就是讲咱会互咱的心清气啦无安尼这杂想吉利沙来做乱人了 if 上帝决定的利益佫是虾米咧Sayadaw讲上帝决定的利益，咱训练地位线会带人跳出苦海，赚到入团涅槃所以Sayadaw讲，咱爱明白这训练这地位线的好处啦when咱明白到咱训练这地位线会带互人安尼一个好处的时，人就真正自动啦真正安怎讲motivated 真正鼓励咱家己，讲咱就要好好用心来顾咱的善，了咱以上帝尊重respect 的这个心态来训练这种的带来安尼大好处的这个善地位善。
Understanding the benefits of the practice, you may be inspired to be very careful and attentive towards the objects of meditation. So, here, you are advised, yogis are advised to note on the objects of meditation respectfully and attentively, so that you can realize the actual cessation, the true cessation of mind and matter. Then you may ask, How to Sayadaw? How to note respectfully with great care? Yes, I will tell you. It is to perform one's bodily behavior calmly, composedly, and slowly. Please remember, to perform one's bodily behaviors calmly, composedly, and slowly, such as sitting down, you have to do slowly, mindfully. Standing up, slowly, mindfully. Knowing the whole process of standing up, knowing the whole process of sitting down, bending, stretching, holding something, or taking something, eating, drinking, all should be performed calmly and slowly. So, nothing should be done unmindfully, abruptly, in a rush way. Always mindful. You always remind you, hey, I am yogi. I am yogi. I shouldn't do anything abruptly, in a rush way, unmindfully. So slowly, you will be able to do anything, everything, slowly, calmly, composedly, mindfully. On a meditation retreat, you are advised to slow down your movements as slow as possible, knowing the fact that your mindfulness is at an infant stage. At an infant stage. I borrowed this sentence from our late Sayadaw. Okay? Knowing the fact that your mindfulness is at an infant stage, at the early stage, so very soft, not so strong to know everything, very soft, very young, in infant stage. So you should slow down to be able to note the object. Slowing down gives mindfulness the chance to keep pace with the movements of the body, noting each one in detail. The scriptures illustrate this quality of care with the image of a person who is crossing a river on a very narrow footbridge. Okay? The very slowly here to describe, to explain how slowly you should perform your activities. You know? So the scriptures illustrate this quality of care with image of a person who is crossing a river on a very narrow footbridge. By the way, have you ever seen such bridge? You know, in Myanmar, in the countryside, you know, or you will see such bridge, just one bamboo alone, you know, you had to step on. Actually, very dangerous. So, very narrow footbridge. There is no railing to hold, and swift water runs below. So you see how dangerous. You can't be naughty. Obviously, this person cannot skip and run across the bridge. He or she must walk step by step with much care. And how to know attentively, closely. It is to concentrate, to be right at the present moment. You know, to know attentively, closely. This means to concentrate, to be right at the present moment, at the moment of arising and occurring of the object. This is very important. Very important. To know the true nature of phenomena. Only when we know the object at the present moment, you know, at the moment of the occurring, we are able to see the nature of that object. Otherwise, we won't. We won't. So this is very important, you know, to see, to observe, to know the meditation object at the moment of the arising of the object. So these two factors, you know, the two factors, respectful noting, respectful observing, and attentive noting or attentive observing. Two factors, please remember, two factors, respectful noting or observing, then attentive observing or noting. These two are crucial, important in Vipassana meditation.
Lúc này, Sayadaw có if lắm để cho chàng bình bệ là chỉ lấy huấn luyện tiêu ủy sẽ nên lý ích là lắng họ tổ bê chính ra xây gì là very careful in vì yogi sa lắng lại chỉ lấy retreat lắng yogi huấn luyện chỉ lấy xiên ngang lắng nghề xin xe tà bái kiểu lắng tiêu bê chính ra xây gì lại quan hay là bọc béo là chính ra ai u chỉ lấy尊重嘅心啦，來去關係咧抱起來嘅目標。安尼款啊，咱家正明白，即個正抱起來目標嘅伊嘅特質伊嘅感覺即個目標咧是有可能是物質，一般是有可能是即個心啦，所以心。甲物質無管哪一項，when伊抱起來時，咱愛真正用心細緻，真正謹慎，真正 respect when 伊啲抱起來時，咱就特別來關伊so 即個就是咱講安怎去真正尊重嘅來訓練咱嘅智慧心啦。so 使到講。即個安怎去真正尊用嘅來訓練這智慧心呢？就是講，when 咱大日啲無管咱啲行坐也好啦，無管咱啲做蝦米款嘅行動啦，咱嗬特別真正慢慢真正有正念嘅去做啦，咱嘅行動啦所以咱安尼款，if 咱真正細緻真正用這個正念心去觀去做咱嘅大行動咧，咱就會真正用來明白這個行動嘅大伊嘅變化啦 ，the whole process 啦，無管咱是佇行，無管咱是佇徛。無管是咱佇坐落，還是咱佇食物件，咱佇啉水，其實講咱嘅行動啦，when 咱佇訓練這智慧心時，咱會安尼款嘅去做逐項物件，慢慢嘅去做 做了咱特大行动，咱要去做是咱以这正念的心去观这个了的行动啦，了咱无讲就讲错咯是真正快快安尼款做这行动，特别咱慢慢安尼款去做咧，咱都会真正会真快啦，都会注意到这个行动的变化，会真熟悉的行啦。所以伫训练这第卫生是，咱逐摆就要来交代咱家己，无管咱要做啥物物件，咱袂使一下尔abruptly 无话就是讲快快就去做啦。到头边，咱训练这第卫生时，无管咱要做啥物，头一项咱爱有正念心。了有了正念心，咱观伊，了咱就慢慢去讲要徛起来咱就慢慢徛起来了咱的行动是真正斯文的compose 无话so 了真正掂的啦平静的无讲徛起来声个了无的伊做啥物物件真优秀真细致so 安尼款咱就会真正快会看到会观到这个甲了这个行动的变化啦。所以这个啥咱当今叫做伫这个retreat 内面啦这个修禅这个营啦所以咱尤其咧逐摆先生有交代人啦，直交代搁交代，咱的行动就要互伊慢落来会越慢咱就慢啦了好好来观咱要做的逐项的行动啥物事咱特别放慢甲了的行动呢？这个是因为这阵时咱巴鲁甲来训练，咱的这正念心是无用的啦无话叫做 infant stage 啦这个本是咱的Sayadaw甲伊的已经无了的这个Sayadaw子学会啦，招来一句话所以when咱的正念心无呢用的时候咱要明白要清楚一项物件是安怎变化的，咱的行动特别放慢，因为放慢咱会看清楚所以咱放慢咱的行动when咱要伸手出去时，咱放慢咱会慢慢观到咱有啥物拍顺心了，你手是安怎伸起来的有啥物感觉安尼款啦。所以Sayadaw有讲啦，伫这个佛经内面，伊人是用啥物款的例子来讲这个咱是安怎去真正用心去训练这个这个去观这个行动咧Sayadaw讲啦，如果真正要训练好这个正念尊重细致的心啦都是像甲一个人啦，伊伫行一个真正山的这个桥啦伊要过一个桥，了迄个桥伊下底的水是真正安怎讲伊的浪是真正响的啦特别呢伊桥阁安尼山像一个竹的桥，一支竹的桥落山，了伊阁无物件迄个过桥的人去禁。所以一个人啦，有影伊无办法一直要过这个桥，伊是应该安怎过咧？是毋是应该真正慢、真正细致so that伊袂跌落去迄个江的位所以伊讲咱马来西亚Sayadaw无清楚啦，但伊讲伫缅甸Sayadaw的国家内面一世界你会看到或者讲用竹起啦做的桥啦伊事实是真正山的啦所以一个人when伊要过安尼款的桥时，伊是毋是特别慢慢一步搁一步安尼款啥细致的行过，甲会成功的无事的过这个桥咧所以就是安尼款的用安尼款的这个啦上的这个特质啦 quality 啦 所以為人哋關即個目標浮起來時，為人哋接線嘅時，人關那目標時，常常嘅，人冇是一步一步對調，伊目標就浮起來呢，人對調白白了嚇，伊浮起來呢，嗬，人就關伊啦嚇，所以安尼款啊，人關伊，人嘅心啊，佢袂使走哦嚇，所以即個是特別有即個定力咯嚇，所以伊一浮起來嗬，人就對調啊，對調佢個目標啦嚇，了 when 所以 when 安尼款人有才調安尼款心無走安尼款佇對調即個浮起來目標，人就會了解到即個目標伊只正舒適的型啦，伊的特質啦嚇，所以干那安尼款無管啥物目標本好伊浮起來，伊只浮起來迄個點寫 at the moment of occurrence 嚇，伊如有才調無分心啦。如有才調對調，即個目標浮起來兩條伊安尼款，你就會看到即個目標伊正正舒適的即個形啦，the nature 伊嘅款啦，so 使到講so 即兩項物件，if 人有影要正正會關到迄個浮起來目標嘅形啦，伊正正嘅特質啦人頭一項。有兩項物件，頭一項就是講，人就要真正細緻尊重來觀迄個浮起來目標noting and observing the object respectfully。了第二項就是講 attentive observing， 就是講人莫分心，人真正安怎講專心的佇when伊一個來爾人就真注意即個注意心是真正要緊的。if 人有安尼真正細緻的來觀迄個浮起來目標，了人佫真正注意伊安尼款人真快，人觀無管是啥物目標啦，人就會明白會了解到伊正正舒適的形啦。Done.
It requires the delicate and composed movement of bodily behaviors to be right at the present moment, at the very present moment. If the yogi's behaviors are fast and quick, he or she cannot catch up with his or her bodily movements. It is because his noting conscious mind is weak and has only little concentration at the beginning of the practice. And because he or she is not noting the object of mindfulness right at the very present moment with his movements or behaviors, he or she won't be able to perceive the true nature of Dhamma, the true nature of phenomena. So, one must observe and note closely and intensely to be right with the very present moment so that one perceives the true nature of the phenomena. Why? Because mind and matter, which are the objects of awareness, exist only right at the very present moment. Yes, you should remember this one, very important. Mind and matter, which are the objects of meditation, exist only right at the very present moment. They don't stay long. That's why we need to note them, observe them at the very present moment of arising. We cannot miss by a split second or a hair's breadth. Very, very important words. You cannot miss the object by a split second or a hair's breadth. The arising and passing away of phenomena occur very fast. When they arise, they appear instantly and cease or disappear instantly. Yes. What does the literature say about this? They appear instantly and disappear instantly. What literature said about this? Adasanato ayanti banga gachanti dasanam Viju badowa akase upajanti vayanti cha. Wow, that will be very nice for you if you can understand the Pali, I don't need to explain. I don't need to explain you, Very good Gata, the nature of the mind and metta. How swiftly, they arise and pass away. Given the example, Ujubadowa akasi. Okay? For example, in the early rainy season, especially in Myanmar, in Malaysia, the whole year, in Malaysia, the whole year, as two clouds in the sky strike, flashes of bright light are produced by the ensuing electric discharge. Do you understand? In the rainy season, especially in monsoon season, when two clouds in the sky strike, flashes of bright light are produced by the ensuing electric discharge. These flashes of bright light exist only at the moment of flashing. Can we go and look for these flashes of light anywhere in the clouds before they clash? No, we can't. They are not there yet. Also, we cannot go and look for these flashes of light anywhere in the clouds after they clash. They are not there anymore. The place where the flashes of light took place can only be seen and known by one who appears to be looking up at the sky at the very moment of flashing. My translator, can you catch me? Can you catch me?
Yes, okay.
Very good example, very good example. How the mind and matters arise and, disappear. How they arise and pass away. The example of the flashes of light in the sky when the two clouds strike.
Lên lại, sai đó, cái xịt là. So, lắng chỉ lệ ý, về lắng đi huấn luyện chỉ lệ đi ủy sản này xí. Lắng đi hành động, cái liao họ bị sai khoai khoai là. In vì, cái gì con lắng đi hành động, lắng kia lo lắng chạm mì kia, liềm chui if lắng hành động cái liao khoai khoai này con chủ khoai khoai. Anh này con lắng gì bị liệt掉啦，伊个行动变化正舒适的情形啦。虾米事呢？咱被liệt掉咧？因为好阵时，when 咱伫初训练的时，咱会即个定力concentration甲咱会正念心咱会 mindfulness 是真正安怎讲无用袂啦So if 無用的時，佢陪咱來注意，咱來明白。即個行動 发生的变化啦，所以人是无裁掉来做教的啦所以人因为未掠到未看到，所以变做人本未明白到啦，这个正舒适目标舒适的行啦所以when人被正明白咧，人就是特别关啦，这个目标 when 伊发生的时 ，when 伊啲一浮起来的时，人都 start 关了。无管是心的目标，还是物质的目标，本是相啦。伊一浮起来，人就是特别真正注意啦。人会特别有这个正念心来关伊啦。因为虾米事呢？我这边有讲啦，真正要紧的啦。因为这个目标浮起来是真正慢呀。伊一浮起来if 人无去注意伊就憋去了。when 伊憋去的时 ，that means 人都未看到嘛。人都 when 人未看到，人都未明白到这个目标的正舒适的行嘛。伊讲这个憋的快的速度都是上加伊讲by a split of second 就是一秒是不是真快伊讲啥一秒你看个分一半，所以物件这个目标浮起来是安尼慢，你都憋起本是安尼慢，所以 if 人无正用心去注意去对调去管伊，你讲人安怎去明白伊咧所以是袂，因为这个目标浮起来 instantly 无话讲一下尔，然后佫再 disappear instantly 接落来伊佫再无去so if 伊浮起来人无看到伊憋的时人佫免讲未看到so if 人未看到的物件人安怎去讲咧人安怎去明白咧so 袂咯就是安尼款未看到未明白到就是去伫位永远都未浮起来然后伊讲这个目标浮起来甲憋去安尼快正是这人的心甲物质会正的情形啦伊都是上加伫Sayadaw讲伫伊国家缅甸伫这个rainy season when 伊人有这个 monsoon 的时落雨的日子的时几季节个了直直落雨的时 when 要落雨时有当时这个闪电会发生啦when 迄个乌云真正高的时so when 内乌云伊浪的时 strike 的时安尼款都会有这个闪电发生啦然后这个闪电发生的时if 人剩人的头看起迄个天的时 if 伊伫发生伊内伫烧浪的时伊有火出来的时人看到人就会知道原来哇有这个火因为伊人烧浪有出这个火 if 人安尼阵拄好when 伊伫烧浪迄个火出来时人看到人知这个是闪电然后过when 伊闪电敢若是一刹那呢所以过佫有闪电出来无了吗之前 before 伊烧浪的时本无火走出来过后伊的闪电伊的内云烧浪过后伊本是无火出来的所以敢若迄个伊伫烧迄个内乌云伫烧浪的时好一个刹压的时 if 人有注意到人才会看到这个闪电所以这个就是真正好的例子啦来归水啦这个心甲物质啦伊会浮起来的时是偌快的啦都是上加内乌云伫烧浪的时发出的光安尼款咯 if 人 miss 掉迄个点声啦人就是看无到迄个火迄个光 Sau đó sự anh khoan cái xịt nó done.
In the same way, the nature of the mind and matter are like the nature of the flash of light. They are nowhere before they arise. When conditions become conducive, they arise and then cease instantly. They are not left anywhere in the aggregate, say, in the body, after they have ceased. The preceding mind and matter pass away very swiftly, and the succeeding mind and matter arise very swiftly, happening so fast, occurring so fast, it seems like one continuous stretch. The mind and matter of our childhood are not there anymore. I had to repeat. The mind and matter of our childhood are not there anymore because the change, the passing away, happens so swiftly. It seems like one continuous phenomenon and make us think it is the same and only mind and matter that we have now in our body. Actually not. It's absolutely not. They are always changing because they are happening very swiftly, very quickly. It seems like one stretch. That is why we need to be able to, to observe and note the object of meditation at the very present moment of arising. To do so, yogis must behave gently and slowly like a sick person, a patient in hospital. Our late Venerable Mahasi Sayadaw instructed that yogis must act like a person with a back pain. Please remember, yogis should behave like the person with back pain. Very good example. A person with back pain is full of energy and stamina like any other people, any other person. But for fear of hurting oneself and causing pain to one's back, he or she gets up in a delicate and gentle manner when getting up. Sits down in a delicate and gentle manner while sitting down. And when reaching out or taking something, he or she does so in a delicate and gentle manner. So, a yogi should follow his movements. His movement, the person with back pain. When sitting down, a yogi sit down gently and slowly. When getting up, yogi does so gently and slowly. When taking something, he does so very gently and slowly. If we can manage to behave like that and observe and note the object of meditation in time with the present moment, surely we will perceive the true nature of phenomena, starting from the understanding of the four elements. If we can perform, like a person with back pain, we are sure to perceive the true nature of phenomena, starting from the understanding of the four elements, the four Mahabhutas.
Tiếp落嚟，再多解釋啦。if 常常嘅款啊，咱嘅心加身軀啦，啲即個佛經內邊啊，有安尼款解釋啦，咱嘅心加身軀也是物質啦，伊就是常常加即個上個嘅Dhamma Sayadaw講嘅可以安尼款啊，when 伊嘅條件 condition 啊，適合嘅時啦，因緣和合啊，加了好事嘅時啦，伊就會浮起來。了when 即個條件無了，伊就變了。So when 伊變了嗬，伊是變得真正快嘅。了 when 伊嘅條件因緣和合 ，when 伊和合嘅時 ，when 伊浮起來嘅時，本是真正快嘅。了即個浮起來嘅變呢，即個伊發生嘅即個情形啊，是真正快嘅，一項過一項接落去，所以伊快到啥？咱看迄個電影安尼款啊，啥？伊嘅規個即個行動啊，啥接條嘅即個心甲物質，即個心甲身軀，啥是接條嘅，所以when 伊物件發生，咱看起來啊，if 咱無只事實安尼只去觀起來，伊是上個想一項物件嘅對調嘅，一項對調安尼款，想一個想一項物件，but 正事實伊毋是安尼款嘅情形嘅，but 因為伊發生甲上快啊，咱看起來，咱當作是伊想是發生啥一個。水安尼款啦，流啦 ，continuous stretch 啦，安尼款。所以Sayadaw講，人特別真正細緻，when 人佇觀，無管蝦米目標浮起來，像一個看病的人啦，一個看病的人啊 ，when 伊要行，還是伊要坐的時啊，無管伊佇做蝦米伊行動的時啊，伊是慢慢的去做的，伊講咱yogi啊，特別上個咱嘅when咱佇修行嘅時，咱嘅行動都是上個特別上個一個病嘅人，像迄個病人上個伊甲隻骨痛back pain when 一個人伊甲隻骨痛嘅時，伊是閣有力嘅，特別因為伊莫驚到伊甲隻，因為驚到伊甲隻，即個會互伊真正無爽，真正痛。所以伊無管做蝦米物件，伊本真正細緻，真正慢慢的，伊要行起來的時，伊慢慢行起來，伊袂傷到伊筋，然後when伊要坐落來時，伊要盡量慢慢安尼款，一步一步安尼款坐落來，所以伊做物件真正斯文啊，伊安尼斯文，伊安尼細緻啦，蝦米事呢？因為伊莫互伊嘅身軀痛，所以一個yogi咱特別對安尼款嘅慢慢細緻嘅行動啦，為咱佇訓練啦，咱嘅智慧線嘅時，所以無管咱佇做蝦米物件本好，咱摕物件也好，伸手摕物件也好，咱本特別斯文然後慢慢伸咱嘅手出去了行安尼款if 咱有採調安尼款來做咱嘅行動啦咱就會有機會會觀到即個目標咱行動就是一個目標咯會正事實嘅變化嘅情形，因為敢若伊佇發生嘅時，when 你去觀伊，你去看到伊你才會了解改明白到即個目標嘅變化啦so when 一個yogi啦伊有採調安尼款對調 伊行动慢慢，伊注意伊会逐边行动伫发生的时伊就会看到伊的变化啦。然后头一项，伊上帝快会了解，会看到，会明白到的目标的这个事实的情形，就是这个四大啦 ，the four elements， 巴利话叫做马哈布达。等在咯。
Yes, if we can practice respectfully, attentively meditation, we can see, we can realize the four great elements in our body. How? I will tell you tomorrow night. So stay with us. In conclusion, I wish you Bhavatu Sabha Mangalam Rakhantu Sabha Devata Sabha Buddha Nubhavina Sada Sukhi Bhavantu De Bhavatu Sabha Mangalam Rakhantu Sabha Devata Sabha Dhamma Nubhavina Sada Sukhi Bhavantu De Bhavatu Sabha Mangalam Rakhantu Sabha Devata Sabha Sangha Nubhavina Sada Sukhi Bhavantu Te. May there be all blessing to you. May all devas give protection by the power of all Buddhas, all Dhammas, and all Sanghas. May all of you be well and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
萨度萨度萨度 ，OK， 萨多公，萨多公，if 咱if 咱只訓練啦，骨力只尊重用心嚟訓練啦，so 薩多公咱就會真快會明白了解到即個四大啦four great elements，so 因為點先係數，so 使到明仔明依家接落嚟歸隨即個四大互人聽啦所以伊請個了會佛友明仔8點半來 Zoom 來聽使到接落嚟歸隨 ，so sadhu sadhu sadhu。
Keep and Lulam be free from COVID-19. Good night.
Sadhu sadhu sadhu
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.